Yo, what is up, guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap, my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright? That being said, let's go. You guys tell me what your guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. And tell me what team will win the round 1 playoffs. And please again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. That being said, let's go. Alright, so this game was intrigued. I was watching this game. My eyes were glued to the TV on this one. I had nowhere to go for this. What an impressive game. What an impressive game. Now, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, and Caleb Martin. They went out there in Boston and they stole a game from the Boston Celtics. Now, I said this was going to be a sweep. I was wrong. It's too late now. The series right now is tied 1-1 apiece. Now, what really shocked me the most and what really caught me was no Hemi buckets on the floor. No Jimmy Butler on the floor. And what got me to thinking was, what if there's a Miami Heat team out there with Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and all of the Miami Heat players knock out the Boston Celtics in round 1. Because you know why would I think that? And you know why I will say that? And hopefully I'm wrong. I don't want the Boston Celtics to go out here and fluke in the next game in Miami. Because this game's going up to Miami right now. If Miami Heat wins game, I think it's 3, if I'm correct. I'm not going to sit here and panic and say it's over for Boston. But I will sit here and say that if Miami Heat goes out here, or if Boston Celtics go out here and lose this next game, I'm not going to sit here and say they're in panic mode. They should get into panic mode because you lost to a team with no Jimmy Butler. Right? Boston Celtics, if I'm correct? You don't know how happy and mad I am at the same time of this game. I didn't move an inch in this game. I was watching this closely as I could. And all of my friends were telling me, saying, "Oh, what if Miami Heat takes a win in Boston? One of the craziest home games for Boston." They're like, what? Not undefeated anymore. And I'm like to myself, it's not gonna happen. There's no way this is gonna happen. And then all of a sudden, fourth quarter ended. Boston Celtics, you guys tied the series 1-1 apiece, going up to Miami. Now, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin, congratulations of you beating the Boston Celtics. You need that more than any other Miami Heat player does. And you know what I heard? I don't know if this is true, but I heard that Jimmy Buckets, whatever you want to call him, texted Tyler Hero and said something about you got to be a leader. Don't be shooting every shot. To be honest, Jimmy Butler's right. These two, they got into a fight last game, like I think it was against the Bulls, if I'm correct. And then now they squashed it, and now they're talking. See, that's teammates right there. You gotta you fight, and then you forgive each other the next day. Because at the end of the day, you guys are teammates. There's no way you guys are just gonna walk past each other, not talk. So I like what Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler are doing. They're squashing the beef, and now they're talking, and now they're texting and calling. And that's what they certainly did in this game. They won this game. You know why? Because this was a great game. This was a team effort by everybody. But most importantly, it was Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero showed up in the biggest moment of his life in the NBA playoffs. And that's what he certainly did. Shout out to you, Tyler Hero. Shout out to you, Bam Adebayo. Shout out to Caleb Martin and the Miami Heat team. Because without this win, you guys would be down 2-0. No, 3-0. Or no, yeah, 2-0 in this game. This is game 2. So game 3 is going to be up in Miami. It'll be exciting. Can't wait for that game. But, Miami Heat fans, Boston Celtics fans, most importantly, Boston Celtics fans, I know you're frustrated. I know you're shocked. I am too. And everybody was making fun of Dinkus Pinkus, how tall he is, and he only got, what, 4 points, 2 points, 7 points, whatever the case may be. And nobody can guard him on the paint. To be honest, the only person that I think that can guard him is Bam Adebayo, but even that, I don't think it's enough. I mean, to be honest, if you want to put Bam Adebayo on Dinkus Pinkus, I mean, it's a hard fetch, to be honest, but, I mean, I really do think it's going to work, don't get me wrong, but Bam Adebayo has his struggles sometimes guarding different players, you know? Bam Adebayo is a great player, don't get me wrong. Miami Heat fans, don't come in the comments and say Bam Adebayo can't guard nobody. I think he can guard a lot of people, don't get me wrong. He's a great, talented young player. And one day I hope he gets a ring, regardless if it's in Miami or any other team out there. Because this team, what they did the impossible was, they went into Boston and they stole a game in Boston. In game 2. By the way, this is game 2. Game 3 is going to be more exciting in Miami. Eric Spoelstra, the head coach. What an amazing coach. What an amazing coach. I don't know how this man is not, the best coach of the season. He should be. And even if he is or not, the NBA is stupid enough to not put him as the best coach. Because what he did, he led this team, got blown out in game 1, and said, you know what, we got adjustments, we're going to come back in game 2, and we're going to beat you guys with our own game, and we're just going to shoot a lot of threes, and you cannot stop us, and the one player that's going to help us a lot is Tyler Hero. And that's what he certainly did. Eric Spoelstra, a good coach. Now, would I put you up there next to one of the other greatest coaches? You're getting there. I just want to put you up there yet. So, yeah. But other than that, man, this game was a blast. I can't wait for game 3. And this is it's going to be up in Miami. Sorry, up in Miami. And again, no Hemi Buckets in this game, and I don't think Hemi Buckets is even going to come back in this series right here. He might come back in round 2, round 3, but that's like a long shot though. So we all gotta wait. But again, congratulations to the Miami Heat for making the series 1-1 apiece. So yeah. This was a great game. It was fun, competitive. It was great. I don't know what to say, but yeah, they tied the series 1-1 apiece, and now it's going up to Miami. But other than that, man, this game was fun, competitive. I loved it. There was some scary moments of Boston Celtics fans, telling me like, "Oh, our season's over." Boston Celtics fans, season's just beginning for you guys. Playoffs. We all know that you guys, let me be honest with you guys before I move on to the other game. This is to Boston Celtics fans, and this is to everybody in the NBA fan. Boston Celtics fans, I'm not trying to hate on you. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm just a casual fan that's like everybody else. And I'm actually into the game more than a fan out there. I'm just speaking facts. You fluke in the playoffs. What did Jason Tatum do last night? Did I even see Jason Tatum? Did I hardly see Jason Tatum? If I'm correct? Jason Tatum wasn't the Jason Tatum I saw. Jaylen Brown was the Jaylen Brown that I saw. What was that? What is your excuse now, Jason Tatum and the Celtics? If you guys get knocked out by the Miami Heat with no Jimmy Butler, the whole NBA is going to start laughing at you. Because you know why the whole NBA is going to laugh at you? You were the #1 seed since the season started. You had #1 in everything. #1 at home for playing at playoffs. Right? And if you go out here and you lose to a excuse of no Jimmy Butler on the floor and Tyler Hero going off, then this is not a team that goes to the playoffs every single year and they just fluke in the first round. If you guys want to talk about, you guys want to move on and focus to that NBA championship mentality, then I got to see it. Not talk about it. You got to show me work on the court. Because of what you did last night, you embarrassed the Miami Heat. You embarrassed the Boston Celtics fans watching that game, I meant to say. Not Miami Heat. Miami Heat did properly. Miami Heat, you give them applause, man. They stuck up and they did an amazing job up there. Playing in a Boston atmosphere is a way different thing than playing in Denver. I'm being honest with you right now. I don't care what anybody says. I know Denver is a lot harder place to play at. But playing in Boston, that many fans, amazing fans, all the crowd yelling at you to do everything you can, and they just don't want to show up or show out in one game. But, yeah, applause to Miami Heat. Boston Celtics come out in the next game and handle business. Because if you're trying to get to that one stop, to get to that 18 championship, you got to prove it, and you got to do the work. That's all I got to tell you. So, yeah. Other than that, man, this game was great. Tyler Hero, you're the man of this game. Down my bio. Great game. Great player. And great teammate. I got to tell you. And Caleb Martin, you showed up and showed out. Great player, great teammate. So, yeah, you can't count out these Miami Heat until the game is over. So, that's what I've always been telling people, and apparently nobody wants to listen. To be honest, a lot of Miami Heat fans and a lot of Boston Celtics fans were telling me, like, this game is over. Miami Heat won. Game over. Boston Celtics lost. And the funny part was the fourth quarter just started, so you never know what's going to happen. And around that 5-minute mark, Miami Heat just said, you know what, we're going to blow this game away. That's what they certainly did. So, yeah. But other than that, we're going to move on to this game here. Now, this game here. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay? I'm not mad. I'm happy. Okay? I know people might think like, oh, you're mad because of this. No, I'm happy. But here's the thing. You want to make this a series, Pelicans? Show it. You lost 124-92. That was almost a blowout in this game. Brandon Ingram, I hope you're okay, because I saw the way you went down. Forgot who hit you, but you went down. And you went back in the game. It's okay. The Pelicans. CJ McCollum. No Zion Williamson. If the Pelicans want to make this a game, and they want to make this competitive, this series competitive, so they don't get bounced out in the first round, they need to show up. They played a Thunder team, right? A young, athletic Thunder team. Don't get me wrong. I love SGA. I love watching Chad. All of the Williamsons. Don't get me wrong, I love watching them. But the Thunder were beating you up left and right in the paint. On the threes, too. Don't get me started on their fan base. Their fan base was literally traumatizing you. SGA, MVP. Here's the thing, man. He's a young star. Don't get me wrong. Do I sit here and say he should deserve MVP? Come on. There's a bunch of other players out there that deserve it, not just SGA. SGA is a great athletic young star. He's going to lead a team towards an NBA Finals one day or this series. I love watching him on the court. The athletic, what he can do on that court, I don't think nobody can do it. And the funny part is, everybody's telling me, wait until Kevin Durant and the crybaby retire. Nobody else is to watch in the NBA. There's no point of watching the NBA. Look at our stars right now in the NBA that we're watching. Look what this man is doing. Leading his young Oklahoma City Thunder towards the NBA Finals. And he has a 2-0 lead over no Zion Williamson and the Pelicans. Give this man credit. Now, I'm not going to sit here and point fingers and say give him the MVP. I want to give it to him. He earns it. But there's a bunch of other players out there that deserve it too. But to sit here and say that SGA deserves it? Come on. I don't want to point fingers and say no. I don't want to say no. He deserves it, don't get me wrong. But there's other players out there that deserve it. You know? Like somebody like Jalen Brunson. You know? Or Tyler Hero. I'm not going to sit here and say no. They don't deserve it. Or maybe Nikola Jokic or Jamal Murray. Or if you want to go out here on a limb and say teams that are not in the playoffs. And see, that's going to be hard. Who do I want to put in here that's not in the playoffs that deserves it? DeMar DeRozan? I mean, DeMar DeRozan, come on. Come on, this man has been up and down since Chicago, since he's put on that Bulls jersey. But to be honest, SGA, you're a great athletic star. Hope one day you get a ring in Oklahoma, or you, regardless of whatever happens, the team that had you before, they missed out. Now, if I'm correct, and I'm going to go out here on a limb, and if I'm right, I'm right. The Flippers had you, right? And the Flippers, if I'm correct, they got rid of you, right? And they basically traded you, right? If I'm correct, they traded you, right? Or they said, you know what, we're gonna cut you. I'm just gonna go out here on a limb and say they traded you. And you landed in Oklahoma, and you got SGA, and you got Chad, and you got the Williamson brothers or friends. And you said, we're gonna go far and show these teams what we're really made of. And that's what they certainly did. That's what they did. They beat a Pelicans team. Now, I know people are going to sit here and point the fingers and say, this is probably the playoff that nobody wanted. Pelicans Thunder. Everybody probably wanted the Pelicans and Chicken McNuggets. Or maybe Lakers Thunder. To sit here and say that's going to never happen, or it's probably going to happen next season in the playoffs, that's another story. But I will tell you right now, this was a great playoff game. Until the blowout started happening. I stopped watching this game around the third quarter. Because the Thunder were just beating them up in the three-pointer. And you want to sit here and say, CJ McCollum is a team player. He helps the team. I mean, to be honest, looks like right now CJ McCollum's a sidekick and Zion Williamson's the hero. I'm going to say that right now. Zion Williamson is a hero right now. And CJ McCollum is a sidekick. I want to say that loud and clear to every fan out there and Pelican fan. Because what we saw last night in this game, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. You lost in Oklahoma, 124-92. Imagine if this was in New Orleans. Do you know how much booze you would get on your home court? Don't worry, guys. We're going to see it in Game 3. We're going to see it. And I'm going to be tuning into that game. I want to know how much aggressive the Pelicans are going to be on the floor against these young athletic Thunder team. Because of what this happened. This was an embarrassing game. I'm going to be honest with you. This is all going to go everywhere. This is going to be in Pelicans' head, traumatized until the game starts. And they're going to get their revenge. Hopefully they come out here with a better aggressive and they go out here and win. Because I want this to be a good series. I want this to... This might be probably like, what, the third best series out there? Thunder Pelicans. My top series is Miami Heat, Celtics. Then it would probably be 76ers, Knicks. In third, it would probably be Thunder Pelicans. And then my last pick would probably be Lakers, Chicken McNuggets. And then my last pick would probably be Pacers, Bucks. Like, that's in the Cavs series. The Cavs and Orlando Magic series is last. Like, that's not a good series. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that's a good series. That's a terrible series. I hope the Cavs come out here in this game and they just sweep them. Game 4, home. Or in Orlando. My top pick would probably be this game right here. Top 3. This would be top 3 game. Top 1 would probably be Knicks 76ers. Because that's a good series. Don't get me wrong. That's a fun series to watch. Who doesn't want to watch Joel Embiid and Jalen Brunson go off on the court? Besides all the, unfair calledness and all that. But this is playoff time. And there's some calls that you might want and some calls you might not want. So, but guys, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap for playoffs. I think this is game 3, if I'm correct, for some teams. So, I'm sticking with my same teams today. Really quick before we do move on. Today is the NFL draft. Shout out to all the players from the college going to the pros. We all know where the first pick's going to go. Traded by now. Caleb Williams going to the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams, good luck wearing that Bears uniform with Keenan Allen and full Chicago Bears roster. We'll see how they do this season. Can't wait. But I will not be tuning into the draft. I'm still sticking with Cleveland Cavaliers winning this game. I do think it's going to be a sweep. They can go up 3-0 this afternoon later. I might not be watching this game. I'm going to be taking Donovan Mitchell. Hopefully it's not a blowout like it was like a few days ago. A few games ago. So I am going to this game. I'm excited. Up in Philadelphia. Just like this game's going to be Orlando Magic. So, yeah. This game's going to be up in Philadelphia. I'm excited. I can't wait. So that means I won't be focusing on the Cavs series. I'll see what happens later in that game, and then I'll this game here. I'm still sticking with the New York Knicks to win this game. Now I'm gonna sit here and go out here on a limb, and and I might sit here and regret what I'm about to say, but hopefully nothing happens. And the 76ers want a redo of Game 2. If that is true, that is going to be embarrassing because I've never seen that ever. I mean, we've all known that the refs choked. We've all known they've been terrible. We're all not going to sit here and point fingers and say they didn't. Now, if they go out here and they say they want to redo Game 2, that means everybody in the NBA should have a Game 2, right? If I'm correct? Or is it just this game here? I'm just speaking facts. Because if the Lakers want to go out here and a redo of Game 2, then everybody should have it. The Knicks go out here and they want to redo, or the 76ers want to go out here and redo in Game 2, everybody should have it. It's an unfair coldness for one team to just have a redo in Game 2. I'm just saying that now. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be going to this game. I'm going for the Knicks, but I'm gonna say this loud and clear. I'm gonna regret what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say either way. The 76ers are going to go out here and they're going to start punching and clawing to get in this game to win. That was an unfair coldness. I don't know what to say. I don't know if I should blame Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry, or the refs at that point. I mean, the coach called a timeout and he just ignored him. Or the coach called a timeout and the ref just ignored him. So, or you can blame the ref, whatever you want to say. Yeah. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey, because I know a lot of people are mad because of what he got last night. To be honest, he deserves it. I'm not going to sit here and say he doesn't. He's a great player. When the Honey Bun left Philadelphia, it was Tyrese Maxey's moment to show up and show out. And that's what he certainly did. I mean, not the last game. Last game he fluked. This game here, I think he will come out with a better aggressive, and he will dominate the paint. I certainly do. I'm not going against the New York Knicks. I'm still sticking with the New York Knicks. But I do think the 76ers are going to come out here and they're going to have more fight in them and they're going to go out here and dominate. Certainly. Hopefully in the fourth quarter they don't choke or some bad call comes out. That's what I'm going to say right now. So, yeah. And Tyrese Maxey, don't get me wrong, you're a great player. Don't fumble the bag. Don't fumble the ball. All right? Keep the ball in your possession. That'll be crazy if the Knicks go up 3-0 in this game. So, yeah. I'm going for the New York Knicks. I'm going in this game. Going to this game. So, yeah. Excited. This game here. No. It's all the way at 99. Let's all bring it down to 0, okay? -1, whatever you want to say. Let's calm down. Los Angeles Flakers. That's your new name, because you know why? You're not getting a game against Denver. Denver owns you. They're up 0 on you. 10-0 right now. They've beaten you 10 straight. You know why you're losing this game, by the way? You know why you're losing these series against the Denver Nuggets? It's because of the crybaby. Get the crybaby out of Los Angeles, then you could probably win games. Or get AD a better teammate. I don't talk a lot on the court. And I saw D'Angelo Russell, AD, talking about what happened in that play. First off, the media, do me a favor. Don't answer those stupid questions. All right, that's a stupid question. What happened last night? We all know what happened. Jamal Murray hit the buzzer beater shot, walked off, and yeah, AD was zoned out at that point when they said that. AD was listening to what they were saying like, is this guy okay? Like, why is he answering me the same question that I just did? You know what he did. Don't go up there and ask what happened last night. That's just an odd question to ask. All right, and then D'Lo said we're gonna come out with a better aggressive, and our fans are gonna come out here and they're gonna cheer for us regardless if we win or lose. D'Angelo Russell, you're a great point guard. Don't get me wrong. You're not the best point guard, but you're a good point guard. But trust me, buddy, you're not gonna go out here in a limb and get a steal, win, or you're not gonna steal it. You're gonna win it at home, but you're not gonna go out here and win. I'll say that right now. Denver's gonna win it, and they're gonna sweep you in the next game. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. Denver's going to go out here and win this game. I'm going for Denver. I'm sticking with Denver. And if you guys are curious about what happened to the crybaby, what he said, I can tell you. I don't know. He said something about we got to change our defense on Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. Something stupid. I don't know what he said. But anyways, I want to say this loud and clear. Anthony Davis. He's the main guy that I want to focus on today. You know why that I want to focus on you today? The reason why I want to focus on you today is because there's something that really caught my eye. I don't know if you said this. I don't know if it was a tweet. I don't know if somebody posted it and said it on you. Somebody said, you said, I'm going to guard Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic like my life in the NBA. Never make a bucket in. And what caught my eye was that's not going to happen, AD. You know what Jamal Murray did last game? He cooked you up. He shot that buzzer beater shot, and he made you sit on the bench to watch the game like a fan. That's crazy, man. He just cooked you up in that fourth quarter buzzer beater shot. You fell on the Denver Nuggets sidelines, if I'm correct, and you watched that shot go in just like that. Man, I would hate. You know, that's the funny thing about my time in the not NBA but basketball world. I've never seen anybody made a bucket shot on me. Winning shot. I've never seen anybody do that because I'm a good defender. I'm telling you, Los Angeles Lakers, if you pick me up, I can guard Jamal Murray. I will break Jamal Murray's ankles on the court. That's how I know I'm good. I'm not worried about guarding Jamal Murray. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Jamal Murray's a great player, don't get me wrong. I just think that was a wrong player to guard Jamal Murray. I don't think AD should be guarding him. I don't know if I saw that correctly, but did he break Anthony Davis' ankles? Oh, man. But Denver, go out here, get up 3-0 today, and Denver fans will be happy. Laker fans are just going to go out here and make excuses. So, yeah. Laker fans, calm down. You're not going to win this game, hopefully, all right? You're not going to win this game. And, yeah. I'm tired of these Lakers. I'm tired of the Laker fans. I know you guys see the Laker banner behind me. I just cannot have stress anymore about these Lakers. These Lakers players suck. We went from a 2020 championship, 2024, into the playoffs. We're about to get knocked down in the first round again. There's no us in here, so I meant to say the Lakers, so I'm just going against the Lakers just to have fun. They win against the Denver Nuggets or the Chicken McNuggets, cool, let them be. I won't say anything. I'm just going to be like sitting here and be like, wow. Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray really got bounced out in the first round. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, don't worry. Laker fans, I know I'm getting your hopes up. Denver fans, you know it's all jokes at the end of the day because you're going to beat them. And I want Laker fans to say in 5 or game 6. It's going to be game 4. Game 4, they're getting swept. Like, the Lakers are getting swept. The only one way the Lakers get a win is today, later tonight. And if they win this game, then I'll say game 5. Game 5. But it's going to be a sweep. Jamal Murray is the main player that he wants to sweep the Lakers. Nikola Jokic does not care about the Lakers. He really does not. Because AD cannot guard a single thing on him. But Jamal Murray there's something in him that he hates the Lakers. I don't know why. And he don't want to say it, I'm being honest. Yeah. But I'm going for Denver. I'm sticking with Denver. If I lose this series, cool. If I win this series, cool. I'm really not. Because Laker fans, you know you're getting bounced out in the first round. And even if you do, somehow in some way, make it past the first round, it's all because of the refs. I'm going to say that loud and clear. But other than that, guys, that is my NBA recap. Everybody have fun today. NFL draft is today. Really quick, before I do head out of here, I wanted to mention this. I don't know if it's true. Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions, Houston, Texas, Titans, not Titans, Texans, Houston Texans. Sorry, my bad. I had to think a little bit. Those three teams that I mentioned have new jerseys and new helmets. It's sick. I love it. And the Jets, too. I don't know if I said the Jets. Jets, Broncos, Detroit Lions, Houston Texans have new jerseys. I think the Jets have black and green, if I'm correct, and black helmets. Detroit has like a midnight blue, if I'm correct, or a light blue. And the Houston Texans have like a dark blue, if I'm correct. And the Broncos have like a orange or blue helmets. Something like that. But yeah. Teams out there in the NFL that's other than those teams that I just mentioned, especially the Eagles or Chargers, sign me up because I know some good colorways for you guys' teams. I'm really good. I have a color for the Chargers. I just don't know if they want me to do it for them. Chargers, call me up. I can actually do something for you guys. But other than that, guys, I'm going to head out. Please, again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship. Tell me what team do you think will win. That being said, guys, peace out.